Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, it doesn't work without you guys. I love you guys so much. I need you guys. So, we have breaking news that's going to happen on Friday. About time. Eli Manning is going to retire. He is turning it over to Danny Dimes. How you gonna come in here? First comment: Dak doesn't deserve his money. You know what? How about you go into your job and you decide to go ahead and take about 10% of what everybody else is taking for 4 years? How about that? How about you don't have a day off? You don't call in sick. How about you perform better than the guys that are making 90 times what you're making? Seriously. I don't understand this because you got a quarterback who's played lights out, got Cowboy records already, 4 years in a row, hasn't missed a game. Something no quarterback has ever done. There's been no quarterback in the history of the Dallas Cowboys that's made it through 3 straight seasons. How many times do we see Tony Romo laying on the field with body parts left all over the place? How many times? How many times? And you gonna come in here and say that guy who didn't hold out, didn't say, I'm not going to get my shoulder worked on, while other people are getting paid, that he doesn't deserve to get paid? What is your reason? Let's be, okay, I'm going to be rational here. What's your reason for not paying him? When Kirk Cousins certainly wasn't the top quarterback in the NFL when he got paid. How you doing, Miss Anita? Maximus, how you doing? Corey, what's up? Michael, how you doing? I mean, seriously, why is it that we are so worried about what Dak Prescott might make when I don't hear anybody bat an eye about Jared Goff getting overpaid? I didn't hear anybody talking about Sam Bradford, who stole $125 million and never played in a playoff game. But immediately you come in and we're not even talking about Dak Prescott and say, don't pay Dak. We were talking about Eli Manning, okay? We were going to have a moment of silence for the skull. You know, Eli Manning, Mr. Fumble Rooski himself. Miss Anita, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. Why people are so concerned about what Dak Prescott makes. And so, you know this is what I love. When people say he should go ahead and take a team discount, take $20 million. We know everybody else is getting paid, 35 and all that, but he should work for that. So I say, okay, do you go to your job and say, you know what? I'm worried about the company. So instead of me taking $30 an hour, I'll take $20 an hour. Do you do that? Because if you don't do that, don't ask him to do that. Maybe Dak owes a lot of child support. Really? Really, Corey? Really? I mean, listen, he's already. Think about this. Think about what Kirk Cousins has got in just 1 year. $28 million for 1 year. Now you got that for 3 years guaranteed. At the current rate, it will take Dak 12 years to make that same amount of money. If it weren't for Dak being paid what he was paid, $680,000 those first 3 seasons each year, the Cowboys would be in cap hell. He's already given that team discount, big time. When you know that Jared Goff is getting $105 million guaranteed. I mean, you would think that if you pay Dak, that it's coming out your pocket. Is it coming out? Are you paying that bill? Nobody said, you know what? Don't pay Zeke. Nobody didn't say, don't pay DeMarcus Lawrence. Henry Hill, what does it have to do with him making money off endorsements? That's his day job. I mean, his part-time gig. So if I have a part-time job that's paying more than my regular job, then that means I should tell my regular job that, hey, that's okay. I'll work for free. Does that make sense to you? If I have a part-time job and it's paying really, really well, my main job, I can tell them you don't have to pay me. Is that what you do? Is that what you do? Because if you're not willing to do something you're telling somebody else to do, don't put it out there. I wouldn't be offended if they tagged that. See, this is where you guys are stupid. Because here's the problem. You can tag him. He could go ahead and do like other people do and say, you know what, I'm gonna hold out. But what you've done is, and this is where people you get a lot of misinformation out there. Here's the thing. If you end up doing the non-exclusive tag, it's about $26 million. If you do the franchise tag, it's about 33 and a half currently. Now they're already talking about Pat Mahomes getting his deal done. If Pat Mahomes as well as Deshaun Watson get their deals done before April 15th, guess what? That number is going to get even higher. And from $33.5 million right now, it could go up to about 37 million for the franchise tag. And that means you only have him for one more year, which means then you got to either, if he plays great and you decide, I want to keep him, then that means the following year, the market's been reset at a higher level. You've got no guarantee. And if you franchise tag him again, you got to pay 120% of what this year's tag was. So then you're talking about 41, 42. So now you're talking about maybe 35 and 42. You're talking about right there $77 million for 2 years, and you could lose him. How stupid is that? And here's the thing about it. If you end up franchise tagging him, that's a hard number. That will be taken out of this cap completely. There is no way to relieve that or stretch it out. Because understand that when Russell Wilson signed his deal this year, it was 35 million a year on average, but the actual cost on the cap was only 25 that first year. Franchise tag, forget about it. If they tag Dak, he should sit. I wouldn't blame him because it's like, yo, dudes. I threw 1 yard short of the franchise record in a season. I had 30 TD passes and 3 rushing touchdowns. There's not too much more you're going to get out of a quarterback than that, and only 11 interceptions. Sorry. Hire Eli to help build shells. We already turned down Jason Garrett being in the man cave. We don't want Eli Manning. Dak has a better year than Holmes statistically, and he did. But see, because the Dallas Cowboys, it's a gift and a curse. Because we are literally the most talked about team, they micro-analyze every single play. If you watched Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs last week, are you telling me that that's a franchise quarterback? And of course, they make excuses. Oh, well, against that defense, he's not that good before. Oh, so it's different for different guys. Cole Pizzle is probably balling. He probably is. Um, and for the guys that say just let him walk, what is your solution in a quarterback? And I hear you guys say trade. Trade for who? Who are you gonna trade for? Dak is a solid game manager. Okay. You know what? He's managed to have the second most victories in the NFL over the last 4 years. That's managing pretty good. Dak wants out. Now that Garrett's gone. We'll have to wait and see on that one. You want Teddy Bridgewater or Dak? I'll take Dak. Eli got benched twice in the season. He's already retired then. Well, you know what? I don't like to say nice things about Eli Manning, but I got to tell you, Eli Manning never missed games because of injuries. You could call him a turnover machine and things like that. You could call him a game. You want to talk about somebody being a game manager? That's a game manager. But I'm actually glad that he's going to retire instead of going to another team. There's something wrong about somebody who has always been a face of a franchise, trying to hang on and go to another team. He ain't going to win something else with another team. Here's the thing. The rumors are because of Philly 500. Philly up here saying, oh, I want to go ahead and get there. Philly wants everybody. He wants everybody. Remember we wanted AB? He wanted AB. He talked about, oh, we should bring Dez in for a tryout. It's like anybody who's out there as a free agent, Philly 500 wants him. So what that says is he don't really like his players very much, does he? True, never happens. Wentz chokes in playoffs. Wentz didn't play enough to choke in the playoffs. He only played, what, 6 plays? That wasn't long enough to even choke. Yeah, well, he also had them thinking that they were going to get Byron Jones as well as other guys. Man, let Philly think that stupid stuff. What's happening, Slim? Clone Bricks Production, how you doing? Michael Ganger, Sean Johnson. Have to hit on all 7 draft picks. That's a hard thing to do. If you can hit on half of them, I'd be okay. Rex, how you doing, man? Rex, I think you sent me an email and stuff. All those things, I'll take care of all those things. Listen, if you haven't gotten a shot glass from becoming a channel member, when I get back, in fact, I had to order some more shot glasses because they're gone. But I'll have them by the time I get back. How's my view? Right now, we've been all over the place. I mean, I've been doing keto, and keto has been keeping me awake at night with all this energy. So I finally went to sleep at like 1:30 and got up at 4. Had a little nap on the plane getting here, and we've been driving all around Miami. And we've been over to the convention center where everything is taking shape. Right now, it doesn't look like a Super Bowl city because it's being transformed. Over the course of the next couple of days, it will be like crazy how it changes. Got mine last night and drank some rum. All right, Slim, I'm glad you finally got it. I wish I had some rum right now. I could use a drink. How about you? Did you? Huh?
See.
You could use. They actually had some down in the gift store downstairs, but I bet it's like 10 times. Tequila. Nah, I can't do tequila. I gotta have my rum. Okay, well, again, I'll take care of those when I get back. Okay. When you're in Miami, get Cuban. Yeah, there was. Oh my God, there was an incredible Cuban restaurant. We were here for a cruise, took off last year, and it was the same restaurant we went to when we were here like 10 years before. Yeah, it might have been a Havana Club
Coral Gables.
in Coral Gables. Does that sound familiar? Food was incredible. Oh, they got that fried fish where the eyes are kind of looking at you and stuff.
If.
What?
Um, snort.
Sorry, it's better to snort than let it run up my nose. Because we're getting ready for the Super Bowl, and the Pro Bowl isn't really a game. We're actually here to go to work. Actually, you know what? So far, so good today. I just finished eating a salad, and I've been eating some cheese and actually some pepperoni. So I've actually been getting fatty foods. So, yeah. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fast every day. So that way I won't be tempted by the European hot dogs like they had down there. Or that delicious smelling food. And all of that sugar and candy. I'm just going to eat my fatty foods. Four with a rack. And then whenever I get different ones, you'll get one as well too. El Dorado 305 is a good place to eat. Okay. Lamar Jackson got 1 point in the precision passing Pro Bowl event today. Damn. 1 point, that was it. I work now for El Dorado Fertilizer Plant. Okay. Oh my God, this pepperoni from Publix is like, oh my God, it's so super greasy. So good. Eli Manning is leaving the building. Eli Manning. If you promise not to block people just because they have a difference of opinion, only block somebody if they're doing like personal attacks against somebody or saying stuff that's really kind of crosses the line. Because sometimes you guys get a little trigger happy. You know who you are. I'm rooting for the Chiefs. Unfortunately, it seems like everybody I root for don't win. Winston needs to retire next. Man, you'll miss Eli for a quarterback for the Giants. Well, maybe Eli said, "Oh, you mean Jason Garrett's coming in here? Shh, I'm out. I'm gone. See ya." Then root for the 49ers. He's been a Cowboy fan for 35 years. Yeah, you definitely got a tough skin. Yeah, it's turning into Dallas Cowboy North in New York right now because of Jason Garrett and Marco Colombo and maybe Jason Witten. More power to you. I'm ready to start all over. Wait for the comments to come back through. Where? Do I watch the Gridiron Heights NFL? Sometimes. Mike, there's two ways. You can go on my website, cowboyjobu.com. And if you just scroll down to the bottom, you can order one there. Or if you become a channel member, you get one for free. Chiefs are going to win. Yeah, I'd like to see the Chiefs win. Dallas needs a quarterback to compete with the big boys. Dallas needs some people to shut up on defense and actually play is what they need. They need some special teams that actually help out. They need a defense to get some takeaways. Do I think the Giants will be better this year? Well, it can't be much worse. Lamar, I've been telling you guys that for a while, man. It's funny. No, I'm tell you this. I swear. I've been saying Tyrone Crawford could be a casualty cut. In fact, I said that Tyrone Crawford should have actually been cut last year because I looked at that number. Had they done it last year, they would have saved $7 million. But it's funny because I did a video 2 or 3 days ago and I said you can franchise tag Dak Prescott if you want, but it could be a team killer. And it's funny because Mike Farrell today came out with almost word for word exactly what I said about that. Exactly what I said about it. Lamar, here's the problem. You think there's love in New England for players? You know how many players in New England have been Pro Bowl players that have gotten traded away or let walk? It's not about how much you love guys. Unfortunately, it's a business, and you got to make the best um, decisions out there. Paying Tyrone Crawford like we did $10 million, and like we're about to do again this year, $10 million. Sorry, guys had 2 hip surgeries, each hip this off season. Pay Dak, move on. I agree. I'm thinking about it, Richard. It just depends on what time of year it is. You don't want to be tailgating out there in like December and things. I have to agree with you on that one. Eli did not want to play with Jason Garrett. How do you? I would put the link if you go to like the Holmes page. Right by the subscribe button is the membership button. If you click on that, it'll get you there. Oh, Jet, there you are. Jet. How you doing, man? You in there remodeling another bathroom today? That would be the non-exclusive tag. Um, yeah, but guess what you'd also get? No quarterback. Actually, I wouldn't have you broken 2 years if I was a GM. Actually, we might have won a Super Bowl if I was a GM. I think I said that we need a guy like Calais Campbell, that we need a guy like Demario Davis, okay? Had we had those kind of guys on our defense, you know what? Maybe we would have won a Super Bowl. How about that? I've said don't sign guys like Antonio Brown because they're a cancer, or Odell Beckham. Will McClay believes it. Oh, they're going to get a deal done. And I tell you, this is going to happen during the Super Bowl here. It's going to happen because they're going to want to steal some of the thunder. And I'm waiting for Jerry Jones to roll in that 300-foot long yacht, long as a football field. And I'm hoping they sends me an invite. Jerry, have your people call me, man. I'll come hang out on the boat. Call me. I have to agree with you. It's too long that Dez has been out. Hey Trey,
Yeah.
you seen the messages from Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay. The yachts are. I gotta find out. Oh, I need to find out where his yacht is because I gotta see that sucker. I would love to get some pictures of his yacht. Oh man, I've seen some really big ones out here. Might be Jerry's for all I know. Here's the thing. This is now NFL silly season. You're gonna hear all kinds of stuff, all kinds of crazy things. But the reality is, no team can talk to a player about changing sides until the 15th of March. If they're talking to him before that, then it's tampering. Okay? So, guys, just a little quick. Oh, I've seen Robert Kraft before. I've seen Jerry. I've got a couple pictures with Jerry. Okay, Cameron. Go live later. I may. I at the moment, I feel like taking a nap. I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. All right, so that's the news. Eli Manning is finally leaving the building. Shout out to him for not playing till he's punch drunk and going to another team. All right. How you doing, Sophie? Oh, we're well. It's not very warm here in Miami. It's only about
Freezing.
it's about 65 with like 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so it's kind of chilly. I had to wear a sweatshirt outside. I saw Robert Kraft leaving a massage parlor. No, man, damn. Night, night. No, I'm not going to bed. I'm just like, my eyes. I need to go ahead and get me something else to drink here. It's cold. Where are you at? Where it's cold? We're in winter? Well, normally I'm in winter too. I just happen to be going south to Miami. It's gonna get nicer, no worry. England. Oh, England. Ooh. It's either rainy or cold, huh? Bye Eli. Bye Felicia. Stinky Giants. It's cold here in West Virginia. Yeah, my daughter says that too. 9 degrees in Ohio. Damn. Okay, I guess I shouldn't complain about the 55 wind chill here, huh? It's cold in Vegas. Michael, this is the way I always look. I always look this way, worn out. It's cold in Maryland. I know, it was 22 degrees when I left this morning. Jet, peace. 50 in Atlanta. Yeah, it's last year in Atlanta, it actually snowed the first day. It's cold in New Orleans? Damn. Okay, so I guess it's just cold across the whole United States then. All right, I'm gone this time. I'll see you guys later.